Hello, this is Firefly C for Game Sanctum on Purple Penguin. I'm here today to review a P5 Joypad sound enhancer available on Amazon. This is model P5007. ASIN, the Amazon identification number B09NW29R3H. This sound enhancer has a few options in order to change your voice. It also has options to enhance the sound so that you can hear things differently. Although it's supposed to enhance the sound, it, in my opinion, makes it a lot more staticky and makes it difficult to hear, especially when you're recording your own voice. I'm here playing Stranger in Paradise, Final Fantasy Orders, and there are some crackling sounds already. This has a little humming and a little static sound, and there's some crackling here in the fire. Those sounds are not the sounds that I'm referring to when I'm talking about the sounds of my voice being crackly and staticky. For reference, I am an adult male, although I do have a somewhat female sounding voice. For these next options, the listing mentions that there are 5 voice changing options. It mentions normal voice, which is not really a voice changing option. It also mentions male to female, female to male, monster, and child voice. Within the firmware of the sound enhancer, there are actually only 3 options other than this normal voice volume. This first option is the male to female voice option. I'll go ahead and switch that now.
This is the male to female voice option. As you can hear, it is very tinny and robotic. Doesn't really sound like a female voice in my opinion, maybe slightly, but not that much.
There you are.
I expect to be impressed.
As you can hear, I'm talking, as I mentioned, I'm talking loudly already, and I can barely hear myself during these tactics. I'm not sure how helpful it will be in chatting during video game play. Also, it is worth mentioning that I have the sound enhancing the sniper or scouting mode on in order to,
We survive.
We need to patch ourselves up.
excuse me, I have the sniper or scouting mode enhancer on so that I can hear my voice. I'm already speaking at a normal than loud volume. Excuse me, a louder than normal volume, a slightly uncomfortable volume for the room I'm in. But it's the only way that I'm able to hear myself, and also when I turn it off, my voice gets lower in the recording, so it's a lot more difficult to hear. This next option I will introduce is called the Uncle Box option.
This is the Uncle Box option. In my opinion, it's the only redeeming quality of this item. It makes your voice sound much deeper. It may be a combination of the female to male voice or the monster voice that is listed in the item description. Neither of those are present in the sound enhancer software itself, but the spoken option does give this Uncle Box option instead. It sounds kind of like Harkin from Dune if you've either seen the movie or listened to the audiobooks. They have this Uncle Box type sound to the voice in his voice when that character is speaking. So that again is the only redeeming quality of this item. I may use it if I'm doing some type of audiobook narration where I need that Harkin type of voice from Dune, for example. This next option is called the Baby option in the Sound Enhancer firmware. It is called the child option or children option in the listing description. I'll go ahead and switch to that now.
As you can hear, it is very, very whiny. Very robotic, very tinny. I can hardly understand myself. I don't know if you can understand me or not. It doesn't sound too much like a human baby, but maybe a chipmunk type voice from Alvin and the Chipmunks, for example.
So back to normal sound. These are the three options. We've got the male to female voice, the Uncle Box voice, and the baby voice. Again, the Uncle Box voice is good if you're needing it for something like that. The baby voice is good if you're playing with Alvin and Chipmunks. The male to female voice isn't really that helpful in my opinion. So personally, I would not recommend getting this item unless you're planning to use it for one of those two options, the Uncle Box option or the Chipmunk option. Those are little redeeming qualities that it has there. But ultimately, that choice is up to you. I personally think I'll probably give this about a 2-star rating. I hope this review has been helpful, and I hope to see you reading some of my other reviews. Feel free to comment either on the video or on the Amazon listing. So, until next time.